First, the National Cleanliness Day held at Gandhi Memorial Hall organized by Government of Manipur today. Gandhi Jayanti observed at Congress Bhavan today. President Murmu, Prime Minister Modi, Sonia Gandhi paid tributes to Bapu at Rajghat. And India records 3,375 new COVID-19 cases, 18 days in last 24 hours. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Pari Yendrembam giving you 3 p.m. ELITETV English news and updates. Now, before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. CM Biren said that an official talk will be held with the CM of Meghalaya so that the Meiteis of Bolagans village can be recognized as citizens of Meghalaya. On the other hand, Chief Minister N. Biren has stated that the result for employment, including the result for IRB, will be announced in a timely manner. He made this statement at the concluding function of the 15 days long Seva Pakhwada celebrated from 17 September in connection with Prime Minister Modi's birth anniversary at the BJP party office at Thamban Sanglen at Nitai Pachutek. He also inaugurated the exhibition council under the theme Vocal for Local, which also has a khadi stall. And Biren also stated that instead of getting into the culture of cutting cakes to celebrate, we should rather donate and help the poorer section of the society, which is the main purpose of Seva Pakhwada. He appreciated the BJP workers and all those who contributed in making Seva Pakhwada a success. He further encouraged the production of khadi products and becoming a self-reliant country as per the wishes of Mahatma Gandhi and Prime Minister Modi. He further said that we all should work for a clean environment and keep our surroundings clean and hygiene, as always encouraged by our Prime Minister Modi. CM Biren also stated that the PDA chairman was sent officially to oversee the matter regarding the Meiteis of Bolagans so that they will be granted citizenship of Meghalaya. And Biren also assured that the results for IRB will be announced along with the other employment results.
The legendary figure amoina Pitrivi in a lady, Prime Minister Bharat ki Modi ji Magi Seva Pakwara gi Numitra Mangani Suba Magi Gan the Mangon Angakpa Magi Mapu Numitpu cake Pijavagi Mahota Isai no Maitabugi Mota later Laira Wana Taraba Miami Seva Tobu Haidanadu Magi message am Galoina. Masisi akhoi punna pangthokpani ahumgi masidaida ina manipur gi miyam da ai hoji laksari se gi minister kale party gi leiriba mayam se torokan akhoi sidaida akhoi khadi gi adugumba Gandhi ji na pamjaramba madi Prime Minister Modi ji na implement tawreiba pot mase akhoi thabak oina pangthokpo oina akhoi sidaida party organization mayam torokan stall hangai khadi gi masida akhoi honorable MLA minister akhoi mayam party gi laga leire masida ina message tamni akhoi Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji ki matung inna mana pamjaba mugi matung inna khoi di Manipur ki government ge oina so khoi order thokre Manipur ki government gi lebiri ba office khuding da Chief Minister aigi yauna aigi de ayam loire khadi na vocal for local aduna madu की पोट मैम से खादी की पोट चाहिए दी पर्दा खंगदे करी खंगदे फंबम खंगदे लोइना रिप्लेस तौरे हाँ की मिनिस्टर MLA मैम की अयाब लोइना इवन चीफ सेक्रेटरी ब्यूरोक्रेट ऑफिसर सिंह मैम की लोइना तौनब हौग्रे नुमिसिदा मैम अपील तौनिंग महात्मा गांधी जी की लू नाना थम्बा मोदी जी की मियाम सिगा लोइना चटपा सबके साथ सबके विकास सबके प्रयास सबके विश्वासी की टीम वाक मागी वाखलोन से मणिपुर की मियामना पुनः चटमिनसी पुनः अखोई सपोर्ट तौमिनसी लोकल भोकल लोकल सपोर्ट तौसी खादी की पोषक इसा की पोषक अखोई सेल्फ रिलायंट आत्मनिर्भर भारत हेन पाक्थोक चाक्थोक होनरबा अखोई होनसी ngannanaba honasi.
Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said it is easy to bring out good ideas, but how to implement them according to the times is difficult. The statement was made in relation with the National Cleanliness Day observation held at Gandhi Memorial Hall today, organized by Government of Manipur. He further said that it is necessary to build a dumping center in every district, as only cleaning the surrounding cannot be considered as cleanliness, and transparency while working is also necessary, he added. The function was attended by Mahood RD and PR Minister Yumnam Khemsan and many other renowned persons.
Mahatma Gandhi ki mapong namit ningsingba loina namagi main theme soiriba lungana thamnabagi National Cleanliness Day masigi numisida koi Manipur pumbada lungana thamba rural da water body da market place da phattaba langsindaba phattaba thamdaba area the clubs in the likai and some way upon it. Lampagam dumping center ma Pandan to Foga, Tauraga local Emilia Dugatana, Patabashing by the Namsalaga, Karayan Palapoganda, Yasipkumba, Hajalaga, Kano, Taumana, and Taubu Taugi Luina Yav pony. And the Kitan Equa, Gomez I think Shumadu, Mahutki Ladiba, Adu Deputy Commissioner, Lady Vishinda, local civil society sing, local clubs in the Matu Matin Piraga. Masigi mass awareness among district wise solid waste management sambat pagaloina deputy commissioner sing kuthangda aikhoina club singa laikai gi leiriba leaders singa kari kari mating pirakanda dumping center siam ya bage so ramjao da phatabata handabe ya bage do honorable MLA sing mapom de leaders singa tana biraga Tahoningi, Madumai, Nasiki, Sumana Misiki, Kudong Savalorga, Deputy Commissioner, Mayamaya Abel.
On the occasion of the 153rd anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, President Murmu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, other ministers and eminent personalities paid tribute to him at Rajghat, New Delhi on Sunday. Prime Minister Modi paid floral tribute and bowed in front of the eternal flame burning at the end of the black marble platform that marked the spot of Mahatma Gandhi's cremation. Later, he circumambulated the sacred spot which marks the cremation of the Mahatma Gandhi, performed on 31st January 1948. His arrival marked the beginning of the programmed at Gandhi Smriti to commemorate the indelible contribution of the Mahatma Gandhi to nation building. During the program, President Draupadi Murmu paid a floral tribute to Gandhi Smriti. From his bhajans like Vaishnav Janto, Tere Kahiye, to his teachings, the audience got the chance to reintroduce themselves to Mahatma Gandhi's persona in the program. Presenting another example of secularism, the ceremony was also joined by religious scholars of different religions who prayed for Mahatma Gandhi, and many brought life to Mahatma Gandhi's teaching on the idea of free India and Swaraj. Along with President Draupadi Murmu, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, several ministers and eminent personalities also paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at Gandhi Smriti. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, Congress Interim Chief Sonia Gandhi, and senior politician Malik Arjun Kharge also paid tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on the occasion. Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary coincides with the date of the former Prime Minister of India, Lal Bahadur Shastri, born on 2nd October 1869. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a lawyer by profession, but he chose to lead the nation on a path of non-violent resistance for freedom from British rule. His struggle for non-violent resistance brought him global recognition for being a harbinger of peace and non-violence. Gandhi was honored with Mahatma first in 1914 in South Africa. Now he is known across the world as Mahatma Gandhi. His birth anniversary is celebrated across the world and is a national holiday in India. After India's independence, Mahatma Gandhi was shot by Nathuram Godse, firing 3 bullets into his chest at an interfaith prayer meeting in Delhi on 30 January 1984. Gandhi Jayanti was observed at Congress Bhavan to honor and pay tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on the occasion of his birth anniversary. The occasion also celebrated to mark the birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri. Okram Ibovi Singh, CLP leader, Megachandra, MPCC president, and Gai Khangam, CWC member, and other workers attended this function. Ibovi stated that on the occasion of the birth anniversary of the Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri, we should respect the wishes of Mahatma Gandhi for a clean nation and celebrate this day as a National Cleanliness Day and live in peace and harmony and non-violence and unity in diversity.
Luba Nanba, Adumba, National Cleanliness Day, Hydra. Adumai told Hana Dum Tobani, Tam came walking at the Giadum Iram Nala, Lam Tu Sentokba, Mana Pam, which is Sumna the Gi, Mana Pam, Bagi Waterton, Luba Nanba Hypse. Masi, Kadai Bok Yona Mana Tajabagi Hybabu. Luba Nanba Hypse, Ishorging Tanga, Lay Hydra, Mahatma Gandhi Jina, Tajabiramba Hybatari. Aduga Hum Shubada. Truth Hybache, a shang behibache. Adum Mashi, Quigi, Halamans in the Hainaba. A Quigi, Maisi Pina Kupaya de Highway. A Sumba, Truth Hybache, Matam Punamakta. Adum Hindana Lagada Bani Hybache, Mahatma Jina Tajaba. Adagi, India, she a Koi Jati Amakaktagi, Lepak Oibayaroi. Aduna, India the labor community couldn't work. Hoi, Mana Apamba, Taramachasar Mayai, Aduba, India the labor, community couldn't work, Jati couldn't work, say, Amatani, Puna him in a Gadabani, Hibase, Mashi, Mana Pamjaram Bahibatare, Aduna Koina, Shugumba, Mahapurus, Bapuzina, Pamjaram Batsing Mayamadu, Magi Mapok Numita. Mapok Numita de Natana Atay Sum Lapada, Bharat Asining Katam Matunda E. Marikam Hoktadana Magi Ohingshana, Hingsha Yaudava, violence Yaudava, Aduna, Pritibigima Pangan, Gunkraba, Britisto, Numita Valati Hyber Britisto, Irai Lina, Mighty Vidra Bharat Ninkatam Krivali.
In relation with the 153rd birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, Royal Academy of Law RAL Oinam held a cleanliness drive at the college on Saturday. The drive was led by the governing body, Secretary cum former principal of the college, Yendrembam Jogeshwar, Internal Quality Assurance Cell, IQAC, National Service Scheme, NSS, SHELD, and 16 Assam Rifles, Kaitan Manbi, COB Mainam, who joined in cleaning the college campus, outside the college and side of the Dim Road. Homecoming program of Paukung Golmai, son of late Kaisinglung Golmai, was held at Makwam Thaupei office under Nonye district yesterday. The program was organized by Makwam Village Authority and Makwam Thaupei Customary Court. As a part of the program, Paukung Golmei read out his clarification, apologized not and submitted to Makwam Thokpei in the presence of Lan Kuilung Kamei, Chairman Makwam Thokpei, and Guangsalung Guangmei, Secretary Makwam Thokpei. The clarification certificate mentioned is I, Paukung Golmei, is about 81 years, son of late Kaisinglung Golmei, do hereby apologize for my wrong testifying in the past. I was the chairman of Makwam Baptist Church's Golden Jubilee Celebration Committee for the period of 1928 to 1985, which was celebrated in February 1985 at 22nd. I had wrongly testified in NACNIM, GPRN, and JB Court. Mr. Tuan Kulung Gangmei, son of late Makhomsang Gangmei, gave me money to wrongly testify in the court. In actual, he has no land. The land was brought by Makwam Church's Christians by contributing some amount of money. The writing in the history of Golden Jubilee is accurate and true. Also, as I am aging as well as the approaching of Makwam Christian Centenary 2028, I wanted to clarify this matter in the truth in God and public. The program was attended by Makwam village leaders, church leaders, and youth leaders. Also, the program was successfully ended with a mass spoken prayers and benediction prayer by Kaitan Kwant Godan Mei, church elder. The Yendrembam town has been awarded the cleanliest town in the Northeast India during the Swachh Sarvekshan 2022 award ceremony held at Talka Tora Stadium in New Delhi for the third consecutive year. President Draupadi Murmu handed over the award instituted by the Union of Ministry Housing and Urban Affairs to Yendrembam town in the category of towns having less than 15,000 population. The town also won the Cleanliest Award for Manipur consecutively since 2020 to 2022. The ceremony was attended by Yendrembam Municipal Council Executive Officer Moirangtem Surjit Singh and Mahut Director Robert Singh Khetrimayum IAS. The aspiring candidates for councillor and member of Ward number 8 of the Kagching Municipal Council on Congress tickets, former councillor Moirangtem Inakunbi, Thoksom Pisak and Pukrambam Robert organized a function to identify themselves and seek blessings on the voters on Sunday on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, the 2nd October 2022 at the residence of Inakunbi at Kagching Ningthok Lekai. The aspiring candidates seek the support of the voters for the Congress during the function organized by the INC Election Committee, Kagching Ningthok Lekai, Ward number 8. The event was attended by several Congress leaders, including Khetrimayum Kennedy, the Congress candidate in the last assembly election, and local elders. Addressing the function, several speakers highlighted the work of Mahatma Gandhi on his 153rd birth anniversary at the Congress Party. The elderly persons of Ward number 8 were also honored by the experience of the Congress tickets for the Municipal Council election. Now, let's have a short commercial break before giving you further news.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ka loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care, ICU amadi palliative medicine ni.
Hey, Wanglen! Nang matan da pokcha bichamo nang sasan pugum puba ngisidagidi da isa se pudra chakradabani.
Hello, Mr. Carver. I'm back. Mahuksa lighting me, could sim yo the fazabi, mapalating a city.
Pangagaga nang kaidaramino. Thon dalaga kaidaramino ba?
Kari haiba. Nang sana saba natra sana singsiga chap manaba arupa yema sabiyu
Biar menang kaya tu no.
Kacau, nasi merah boleh kau apa?
Aduh, nang huren foto kaping ati kapior image na itu lama hang mene. Ada sangang huren foto kapo.
Mau itu dia, foto tu kapo, foto tu tumno buaya mene.
Aduh, dah sunnah dia dah jauh. Irai mah ikut bangsa semua yang istol lama hang ni bani. Ai cakap dah jauh. Langsung beraksi pick up your image. Cahiya sinahan boy na borlai kurumpamda kudak takap laga kudak taloba yaraba amadi yang thang borlai kurumpamga hek nakna na leiba iraima eco park tasu adom ki family photo kapagi kudong chaba pizari.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNESCO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome back after a short commercial break. Now giving you further news. State Handloom Expo 2022-23 held at Nilakuthi Urban Hut, Palace, concluded on Saturday. The expo started on 18 September and was organized by Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisan Limited Cooperative Society under the sponsorship of Development Commissioner for Handlooms, Ministry of Textile, Government of India. Speaking as chief guest at the closing ceremony function, Padma Shri awardee L. Subodhani said, with the help given by the government to develop the handloom and handicraft and in trying to improve the economy of the state, let the handloom weavers and handicraft artisans to put in efforts as well. Let us not become complacent thinking that government aid is available. State weavers and artisans too must work together to achieve not only state and national level awards, but to reach international level awards as well, she added. The closing function was attended by AWAS President A. Ronika Devi, Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles Joint Director E. Jiten Singh, Weaver Services Center Deputy Director Haitske Baru, District Handlooms and Textile Infal East Project Manager T.S. Ibemsa Devi, NSDC Marketing Officer in charge Y. Santi Kumar Singh, and All India Handloom FMCS Limited former BOD Muhammad Wahidur Rahman as Presidium members. The All Manipur Muslim Development Committee, Lilong Usoi Pokpi Thobal, has appealed to the government of Manipur to withdraw the cabinet decision to legalize alcohol in the state. In a press release statement signed by its president, Pusam Syed Ahmad, AMMDC HQ, said for decades the women of Manipur and several other civil society organizations, including CADA, have been fighting against alcohol to save the youths, but the government has ignored the efforts by the recent cabinet decision. The statement also further said if such a decision is to be taken, the government must bring out a white paper on the issue and have a public discussion. It also said, despite the Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act 1991 being implemented, alcohol could not be prohibited in the state, and if the ban is lifted, the Manipuri community might vanish from the ill effects of alcohol. The statement added that AMMDC HQ will go along with the civil society organizations to protest against the cabinet decision till it is rolled back.
Tungi nahawa amasung tungi zumbire sing kita makta. Aduna maram kaya ngasi Manipur leya tahana asung ama decision lo se to bigano maramdi ahamda pai paper ko topiu loina Manipur da leiba kalu sunu kundariba sigi akhang ahising tana berga kupna hawtana amangona karino atomna karino hebdo thana leiga magi tanjadu sarkarna ngasi Manipur leya lahon dingi legalize tawba ko mase handok ta targadi lamda masda leiba lam organize ko adi manumina kada nupi samasna sanchila ko kuding mamta on Manipur Muslim Development Committee na ngom setna thenglagali habse re social media thanda fundari
Nupi Samaj, a conglomeration of women fighting for civil rights, has welcomed the order of Chief Minister N. Biren Singh to arrest all those who are selling liquor in localities but will not support the legalization of liquor. Talking to reporters during a sit-in protest at Kaira Wangkem along with Mayra Paibi's group of that area, Nupi Samaj advisor Indu said only if the public, along with the help of the police, conducted drives against alcohol, it would be successful. She further said it was the decision of the government to legalize alcohol without feeling the pulse of the public is narrow-minded and lack vision. Stating that Nupi Samaj has been fighting against all forms of intoxicants, Indu lamented that all their efforts has gone down the drain with one stroke of the government. In 1991, the then Chief Minister R.K. Ranbir passed the Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act after an intense protest by the women of Manipur, but it is never implemented properly. She said and expressed surprise at the sudden decision of the current government. With the decision, all of Manipur will drown in alcohol, she added.
Akoi Manipur gi laiba praja gi mind standard mind haitare si adu akoi yam khenai hoi atopa outside tadi akoi na sum tajabada use legalize toraga status yamna income lai haiba so khoi dum tajai adu akoi gi bakhalon je ha akoi na hujik lona magi nupi angang na yade laikai na mara pabi na yade haiba gi damakta moise lona thaksaram bani yam kana ka hena moida kai no oibadi oide adu hujik sarkar na legalize toraga putorak pataraga di hujik open da yola kadora banina masida asuki mati akai bala kan haitare aduna akoi yaringai di yu legalize to haningde
ngasi legina chahi yankhai muki mamang dagi hona nupi samaj gi ina singna koi Manipur gi tonga ma bafam sing da chatuna nisa mayai ka ba nisa khodi mak thingaga afaba jati gi birel sing semna na bagi damakta afaba samaj ma oina na bagi damakta yamna akan ba khungjang ga loina da changchan jarapani adubu 1991 ge dawaida R.K. Ranbirna Chief Minister oiba matamda ima singi akan ba khongjang na maram oiduna Manipur Liquor Prohibition Act se pass tawkhibani adubu hariba pass tawkhiba adugumba act adu Manipur sarkar na phajana implement tawbidaba implement tawbibagi mahutta makhoi gi MLA oidaba honabada vote lepada o chakcha haijana bada yusi yamna ka hen utilize tawkhiba maramna vote habasidadi na hal khatana yawbunina masida hainabi ma oirapadagi ayamba Manipur gi nupa singsi yu the edict toba sum hengalai.
October 1st is celebrated across the world as International Day for Elderly Person, and many districts across the state celebrated this day. Health and the Wellness Center Awang Wabukai opened a daycare center for the elderly as a rest house at Wellness Center yesterday as a part of the International Day for Elderly Person celebration. At the function, Manipur State Planning Authority Deputy Chairman cum Lamsang Assembly Constituency MLA S. Rajan, Imphal West CMO Dr. L. Joy Kumar Singh, Imphal West Upa-Adhyaksha L. Bobby Devi attended as chief guest, president and guest of honor respectively. About 60 elderly and differently able persons also attended the function. Relating to the function, NCD State Nodal Officer, Government of Manipur, Dr. Y. Premchandra said, the main illness of the elderly person is mainly heart problem. The difficulties faced by the elderly citizens while visiting a hospital is standing in queue and going up and down the stairs. He is working on these areas to get rid of these issues, he added. Those who can be given care at home are looked after by CSOs, healthcare workers, ASA workers, and different concerned people. He further said that they are creating awareness on how services will be provided and what services will be given to elderly person when they are sick.
Asidigi horaga hamat chupna home kyamada koi district hospital PHC Health Wellness Center singita koi auto chagadori maruba activity di koi han singu koina assessment tawba moigi han gi oiba masa nuai taba yaubra hena koi yengba adu koina machin khra khaidoga di wakhan gi oiba nuai taba yauba yawi mit gi oiba hakchang gi oiba saru sarang nuai taba oiba saina koina punjalaga assessment nama tawba yumda recreation kamaina tawai moi punsi si kamaina koina actively engage toraga nuaina amosung purpose ma yauna nuaina lelhan ba yage habagi koi tanaraga tawnis hojik su koi health program sigi makhada koi national program for health care for elderly habani sei program si makhada koi district hospital tareta koi elderly ward geriatric ward na sadana loire aduga ahun singsida maruina koigi khwang naba khopasi hande yam togon banina koina physiotherapy kuchu kulai mem loina hajik ready leire.
India logged 3,375 new coronavirus infections, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to 4,45,94,487, while the active cases declined to 37,444, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Sunday. The death count climbed to 5,28,673 with 18 fatalities, which includes 11 deaths reconciled by Kerala, the data updated at 8 a.m. stated. The active cases comprises 0.08% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.73%, the ministry said. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 1.28%, while the weekly positivity rate was at 1.35%. The country saw 4,206 recoveries in the last 24 hours, with the total number of recoveries now stands at 4,40,28,370. Under the nationwide vaccination drive, 218.75 crore total vaccine doses with 94.87 crore received second doses and 21.39 crore are precautionary doses. A total of 6,90,194 doses have been administered in the last 24 hours, the ministry said. As per the Health Ministry, more than 203.45 crore vaccine doses have been provided to states, union territories so far through Government of India free-of-cost channel and through direct state procurement category. More than 2.19 crore balance and unutilized COVID vaccine doses are still available with the states, union territories to be administered. The defense ministers of United States, Australia, Japan agreed on Saturday to boost military cooperation in the face of China's growing ambitions. We are deeply concerned by China's increasingly aggressive and bullying behavior in Taiwan Strait and elsewhere in the region, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin said, as he welcomed his counterparts from Australia and Japan to the U.S. military headquarters for the Pacific region. Our interest lies in the upholding of the global rules-based order, but we see that order under pressure in the Indo-Pacific as well, as China is seeking to shape the world around it in a way that we have not seen before, said the Australian Minister Richard Marles. The United States is pressing a diplomatic offensive to counter Chinese influence in the region. On Thursday, Washington announced an $810 million aid package for Pacific Island nations, where the United States plans to intensify its diplomatic presence. Vice President Kamala Harris traveled last week to Japan and South Korea and said the United States would act without fear or hesitation throughout Asia, including Taiwan Strait. Beijing considers Taiwan to be part of China and also claims the thin and busy channel of water that separates the two. India has raised a concern about terrorism on multiple occasions and on multiple global platforms. Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar took a swipe at Pakistan on Saturday as he called the neighboring country an expert in international terror. We have a neighbor like we are an expert in information technology, they're expert in international terrorists, the union minister said to a crowd at an event which responded with an applause. This has been going on for years. At their end, that's how should we face this. And in this, they have to understand that terrorism cannot be mixed with politics. Terrorism is terrorism. Today, it's being used against us. Tomorrow, it will be used against you. Stressing that the world is much more aware in the present day, Jaishankar added, earlier nations used to think if it's happening elsewhere, why should they bother? I won't say the situation has completely changed, but the world is less tolerant of terror now. Whenever any nation is targeted, a befitting reply is given. This too, I would say, is an example of diplomacy, he added. First state-level Thoksom Sobha Meite Memorial's Men's Open Case Prize Kho Tournament 2022 began at Khangabok Mealekai TDC ground yesterday. The tournament, comprising of 12 teams categorized into 4 groups, was organized by Rural Development Club in association with Trio Development Club and Lining Town Club under the association of Manipur Kho Association and Thawal District Kho Association. At the opening of the tournament, Khangabok Zilla Parishad member K.H. Rajmohan, Khangabok Pari JP nominee Pradhan M. Banglemzao and Manipur Amateur Kho Association General Secretary M. Himat, Wisdom Foundation Khangabok founder L. Soba attended as chief guest, president and guest of honor respectively. As a part of the function, floral tributes were paid as a respect to the portrait of the late T.H. Soba, led by the presidium members along with the family members and participants. At the opening matches of the tournament, with a cash prize of 30,000 rupees to winners, 20,000 rupees to runners-up, along with different cash prize, Skiado Hairok defeated Saiba Athokpam 24/5, ASKKA Sangayumpam defeated PACE DMC Science by 20/18, ASKKA Awangsek defeated PYDC Khangabok by 17/5 goals, and Skiesdo Hairok defeated SIGIRCS Pangaltabi by 18/7. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 94028-90982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now let's look at the headlines once again. National Cleanliness Day held at Gandhi Memorial Hall organized by Government of Manipur today. Gandhi Jayanti observed at Congress Bhavan today. President Murmu, Prime Minister Modi, Sonia Gandhi paid tributes to Bapu at Rajghat. And India records 3,375 new COVID-19 cases, 18 deaths in last 24 hours. Well, that's all for 3 p.m. ELITETV English News and Updates. Thank you for watching.